Hi and welcome back to Growing Wild in Ireland, and today, as requested, we are going to take you on a tour of the property. Follow me, let's go and start with the house. There she is in all her glory. You're seeing her just like we did when we pulled up on that day of our first viewing back in May 2025. The only difference is everything was overgrown and the drive and entrance were narrower and only suitable for smaller vehicles. Much of the house was covered in trees and ivy, but she was beautiful. We'll bring up a map of the plot and house as we go on the tour. It should help you get your bearings as we walk around. You can see the house is sat tidily in the middle of 4 grazing paddocks of some 2.5 acres. The house was once part of a sizable cow farm. We have worked on peeling back the overgrowth to encourage the land and house to breathe, improving drainage and opening up the access. It has all been pretty rudimentary work so far. We'll have a separate episode taking you through the actual plans, but we may hint at a couple of ideas here to give you some context. The house is believed to be a 1920s stone farmhouse. The render that you see is called harling. This will need to be fully removed as it is shot in many places with water running down behind it. It will also enable us to repoint the whole building. It will be a labour of love and we can't wait. The windows are PVC windows that will need replacing at some stage, but for now they are in a reasonable condition and helping the house to stay dry. The roof is sadly in poor condition with rotting and infested timbers and will need to be fully replaced. We have added a French drain around the perimeter of the house to draw all the water away. She was really damp when we viewed her. We can see a marked difference since doing that work. The porch is very typical of this area in County Leitrim and will need renovating to draw water away from the front of the house.
Today we just want to show you the state of the house as we found it. We've cleaned some of the possessions and debris from the rooms, but the house was a lot wetter when we first purchased it. The walls are quite mouldy, covered in fungus, etc.
And peeling wallpaper too.
Yeah. The plan is obviously to strip everything back to its bare bones, to start again, and to make good, obviously.
Sadly, all things like the doors we might be able to save some parts of them, but everything's just really not good.
When we start work on the house itself, we'll be removing the ceilings, removing the floors, stripping back the walls, taking down the existing chimneys because they take up nearly 6 square metres of the house. Yeah. The overall size is only I think 90 square metres, and that's what 10% of the property over both floors. We move into the hall. Again, we have a staircase that leads up to the first floor. We'll go up there in a second. A small hallway. This is what would have been, I assume, the parlour or the kitchen.
My favourite room in the house.
It's got a lot of character, but it needs an awful lot of love. The wall at the front here on the left was extremely wet. The water's been seeping in from the roof through the front of the house and down the walls. But this is significantly drier than it was last year when we first arrived.
Look at this.
classic old Irish Stanley stove.
She's a thing of beauty. We're going to take her out and recondition her.
Yes, we'll recondition her. I don't think we'll put it back in terms of use, but
she won't be going into landfill.
Yeah, we'll do something nice with it.
And as with next door, this is all going.
And again, we're going to remove the wall and the chimney to open the house up. We won't talk about what we plan to do greatly with the house today, but we just wanted to show you its kind of general condition. So
draw your attention to the light fittings. Look at them, they're glorious.
Again, we'll be removing the ceilings
and
the floors. Oh, I haven't seen that one.
You're kidding.
I didn't really notice.
And it's actually got its own light switch, look, and a red bulb.
Wow.
I need to find out.
That's religious, I suspect.
Oh, is it?
Don't know. It's a guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe not.
I need to ask our neighbour.
Someone will know in the comments, probably.
Yes.
But yeah, unfortunately this room the floor was slightly lower than the ground outside. So
this
again,
is all completely shot.
It was very wet outside. But it's again dried out significantly since we've put the French drains in outside. This is a side aspect window looking out onto what will be the formal garden. Currently we have a large pile of earth. It's the remnants of the barn restoration.
Look at these that we found. They are beautiful. That's what the house used to be like.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Isn't it stunning?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Maybe we can...
Yeah, I'll put that on the screen because it's beautiful.
Yeah, wow.
And we're still researching who this is. Yeah.
So we're coming out into the what was kitchen.
It was a new extension back in probably the 60s.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
None of this will be staying.
No.
This will be replaced by a modest extension that we allowed.
Oh, and this is Guinness that we actually found when we moved in. So it's got some age.
The real deal.
Yeah, unfortunately the extension isn't actually really attached to the building.
Yeah, the engineer's report was fairly damning on this element of the property.
Yeah, and it's got a flat roof, which isn't great.
Yeah, it would have been built by friends of the previous owner, probably back in the 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
But there's currently a back door leading out to the rear courtyard and the outbuildings. So if we head towards the front and up the stairs, there's a bit of a landing and steps up into the two upper rooms, or the three upper rooms. There's a bathroom and a larger bedroom and a small bedroom. This room is obviously the larger room of
it's not a bad size.
Three. It's got its own fireplace. You can see where the water is ingressed around the chimneys and down through the unprotected cowl or chimney pot rather.
Yeah.
And so this again will all be being stripped back so we can get access to the roof and most likely replace the roof itself. See, the windows are quite low to the floor, which is kind of typical in this type of property. So again, we'll be working with our engineers on how to best maximise the potential going forward, and we'll show you what we've got in our plans. Again, side aspect window looking out to the left. Front aspect, looking out over the front paddock. Would you like to show everyone our wonderful bathroom?
That was glorious. It's definitely not my favourite room in the house. So over the half landing.
Down some steps to the landing, into what is the existing bathroom.
You know, actually, I think we're quite lucky to have it in some ways, because it means we have water. Well,
Yeah.
we do have water.
We have plumbing, we have an existing septic tank and wastewater system, so
The bath and things haven't been used. It's got to be because it's quite gross.
clearly,
I mean, it's of an era.
clearly
obviously.
it's of an era.
I'm stood in front of the mirror.
Don't know,
the window.
not that way.
I'm stood in front of the window. Sorry, sorry, guys. Yeah, it's of an era. I date it around 1980s.
The water tank is quite special.
Yeah.
The plumbing is also, garden pipe, I would
Yeah,
suggest.
it's agricultural pipe, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think
so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's panelled. It's just all got to calm down. This is going to end up being my favourite room.
Yeah.
I love my bath.
Looking forward to a bath.
Yeah.
And then if we leave there, out onto the landing, again,
The landing. The dangerous, trepidous.
need to be a little careful walking along here. As you can see where the water's come through the front of the property, the floor has suffered greatly. So
Do you want to go through and I'll hand the camera to you?
that's okay. Fortunately, the joists run across side to side, so there's a reasonable amount of strength. This is the small bedroom. It's not bad size for a single bedroom. I'm sure it has a window looking out to the right over what will be the formal garden, and again a front aspect. Again, all of this will get stripped out, and we'll see where we stand in terms of the walls, the floors.
Yeah. Interestingly, there's a hearth here.
Yeah,
So we're wondering what we might find. This is actually, well, plasterboard or whatever sort of board it would be. But I think there might be something behind there.
I mean, clearly there's the chimney below for the parlour, so that no doubt was sealed up to help keep the house warm. Who knows?
We'll find out.
Be careful.
Yeah. She said she goes. That is starting to give on that edge. Yeah.
Here you can see the window that looks out to the back, the flat roof over the existing extension.
Yeah, that's going to go.
Hi, we just wanted to take a quick break to say thank you so much for all the love in the community and comments section. We're really blown away. You see people talking about how much they love to read the comments, and you know, until you actually experience it for yourself, it's hard to really appreciate it. So
I can't believe it.
we really appreciate all the love and all the subscriptions as well. Thank you. So we'll leave it there. It was just a quick one to send that love right back at you.
And now back to the tour. I think we should go and do the dairy first, shall we?
Okay, we go through there.
Yeah, okay. Should we do this little bit first?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This is going to be the bin room.
I don't know if it'll be light enough, will it?
It's light enough to see.
Yeah.
It's just
All of the rafters have gone.
yeah, the
Tin
roof is in
yeah. That was in sorry
sad state.
Yeah. The windows, sadly, so rusted. Parts of the frame are completely missing, so that's going to have to be looked at. But it's actually quite a good room, isn't it? And it's dry. Look how dry it is now.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
The groundworks have helped.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
So currently we're just storing scaffolding, etc.
Yeah. From the barnworks.
Yeah. Right. So we've got existing
Watch out for the starlings.
double door. Yeah, low flying
You'll get
starlings.
dive-bombed by the starlings.
So we've started working here,
Yeah.
removing the cow stalls
Yeah.
as we want to try and progress tying this back into the main barn
Yeah.
and making this into a plant room, storeroom,
Mind that hose.
utility room.
Yeah. I don't know if you can pan up to the roof, but again, all of the rafters are just not good. We've actually propped an awful lot of them because they're just rotten.
We've had the roof stabilised to protect it from
Yeah.
the storms. It was trimmed where it was previously attached to the
Yeah.
main building.
Yeah.
So this isn't really how we found it. This is how we've cobbled it together
Yeah. Make it safe.
to make it safe. We've had some very strong winds over the last few months.
I don't know if you can see with these openings. So you would have had a partition here and a partition here. And these openings are where they chucked in all of the hay from next door
Yeah, the barn, obviously,
with water troughs and yeah.
what you can see is the temporary wall on the barn
Yeah.
that we've had restored.
Yeah.
In anticipation of it then being joined to this building later.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got some good ideas for this room, this outbuilding. I think it's going to serve us well.
Right, on to the next.
And here is the byre that we've just been in.
Yeah, the bit more detail on that. So where we've removed essentially a wall and the roof from this section here.
Yeah.
So this previously came out level with the,
There was a whole roof came out to here.
and we've taken that down to open this space up.
Yeah.
We will eventually have the roof reinstated
Yeah.
as a sort of an overhang
Yeah.
of this area, and then this building will be renovated and reattached to the barn.
And obviously we've got the solar going on top of this roof too.
Yeah, that we'll come back to in a second.
Yeah.
You can see here we've got
Oh, that's the connection.
a temporary wall on the barn in anticipation of the reconnection to this building.
Yeah.
And then
Watch that.
we've had the existing cowshed reclad.
Yeah.
We use the existing steels,
Yeah.
so they're the original steels. And clearly, as you can see, we've had a nice garage door installed.
She's had a bit of a facelift.
Yeah.
Still the
Looking
same
good.
bones.
And then we've got the peat shed, wood shed,
The mountain of peat.
that was previously attached to the main barn,
Yeah.
and at some point we'll
Yeah.
look to restore that and reconnect it.
Jeremy's trying to work through the peat at the moment to try and clear it out a little bit.
But you can see we've got a big pile of peat that we
It is a mountain.
inherited.
Yeah.
We've cleared away a lot of the rubbish.
Yeah.
This is some of what remains.
Yeah.
You can see we've bagged up some of the peat at the back.
Yeah.
For
Still so much to do.
For future use, and then we've got a small amount of scrap metal and wood that's drying out that we've collected from around the property.
Again, propped, obviously.
Yes.
As with everything here.
Quite the...
I'm quite surprised actually, given some of the wind direction that we've had.
Yeah, we've done well to not
might need to prop that
lose
outside
too
again.
much more of it, but the storms have not been kind to it.
And the harrow.
Yeah, so...
Beautiful harrow. I think it's a harrow, isn't it?
I believe this is an old harrow.
Yeah. Loads of old equipment, really old equipment.
Which has, fairly primitive, and we found lots of old rotten leather work for horses or
saddles, bridles,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that was once pulled by a horse.
They were all rotten. It was quite sad.
Yeah.
Even with it being leather.
So this is kind of as far as we've got with tidying up.
Yeah. The wood stuff to make sound.
This looks back round to the side and the front, and this is eventually where the extension will go, and some sort of patio garden to the side,
On the corner,
leading into what will be the formal garden. This is again what will be the formal garden from the far corner. See the house over to the left. We pan round towards the road. We've got a nice fir tree of some description. Nice hedging that's
it's really thick and dense, like deep.
Quite thick. It's coming back to life slowly.
That is going to be nurtured with love.
And another hedge that again splits the two right paddocks, and again we've been careful to not over trim them. We want to try and
each year we'll just do a little bit,
bring them back a little more, re-establish them.
I love this copse, absolutely love this copse.
And eventually trim out the dead ash trees sympathetically. I quite like them, but they do need managing.
I was saying, I really like this copse bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have
it's sort of a bit of shade.
well-placed windbreak. Yeah, I think it's very much a strategic windbreak that blocks the outbuildings and the house from some of the strong southwesterly winds that we get. So it's been proving to work quite well because we've had some quite strong wind.
Yeah. With our massive pile of stones at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because once upon a time there was in the, I think it was 1840s that the census or whatever it was, there was actually a barn, a stone barn originally here. And I'm hoping that a lot of the stone that is in here is from the stone barn.
Yeah.
That built our house.
Yeah, so I think this would have been what's spare or left over from when
I can't wait to see.
They took the barn down and used the remainder to build the house.
Might be naive, might find all sorts under there.
Old tractor.
Yeah, probably. That's a given.
Okay, here we are to the right of the house, towards the front. And this is what was the original driveway. So back on the, I think it's 1840s map, this was the entrance and exit to the property. You can see we've got a hedge that we've trimmed back lightly.
The other side of the hedge you were just talking about.
And this is the other side of
you'll see it on the
formal
map.
Garden that we were just in.
Now you're going to start to hear lots of squelching.
Surprisingly, this is the high point of the property, but
doesn't feel
it's
it.
extremely wet.
Yeah.
So we have some boggy ground.
Yeah, it is boggy.
managed to get a cut. It hasn't been mown in 10 years, but I managed to get it cut just a few weeks ago, so you can see where I've not managed to get the tractor.
No, it's too wet.
This is the old gate, so we're looking forward to taking that off and restoring it, painting it again. Might keep the blue, quite like the blue. There's a lot of red gates around, but this one's clearly blue. And then you can see again the hedgerow that surrounds the front paddock and the road. This is just looking out towards the front along the drive. You can see that we've had some land drains installed. Has an awful lot of water was coming off this field, running across the drive and towards the house, and just generally making the area very wet. So we've installed drainage under here that leads down into this paddock, into the ditch. We've also added the French drain that's leading from the house into another ditch that was pre-existing.
And also, Jeremy, what about the pump house?
Yeah,
Tiny little pump house.
The pump house.
I'm not going to open it.
And the original door. This is obviously going to get some attention, but there's a well, 4 metre bore. It's about, well, it's at least 35 metres deep, and yeah, it seems to be in quite good condition. So
we may reinstate it.
At some point we'll hopefully reinstate that.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
We do also have mains water, as I think we said before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just nice to have the original.
Be no harm, would it?
Water source. This is the field to the front left of the property. This is where we've been storing our wood from clearing the land, and yeah, again, we've just tidied this up lightly.
Opened up the corners.
Opened up the corners, trimmed the hedges, opened up a bit of access to this ditch so that we could install the land drains. Here we are in the bottom left front corner of the property along the road. You can see here we've got lots of honeysuckle in the hedge that we've tried to preserve, and we're looking forward to that re-establishing. It's looking quite thick, which is nice. The sun's coming out as well. Again, you can see some of the classic Leitrim dead ash that eventually we'll tidy up. And then you can see, looking back towards the house, the wood pile. And Karina staring wistfully.
I was just watching the barn swallows.
Yeah. So we've just got the first swallows of the year.
Yeah, really good omen.
To install a pond here. And
the orchard.
We've just been measuring what's allowed and where it might sit. So we also want to plant lots of fruit trees here.
Soak up the water.
Soak up the water and yeah, generate more food. We're just walking up now towards the drive, and obviously you can see the house and the outbuildings tucked away in the back there. Again, we had some drainage work done across the front of the property to redirect the water away from the road and to just open up the access lightly. You can see sun's come out.
Ah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. Okay, here's a bit of an elevated view of the rear left paddock. So this is where we're going to install the raised beds, veggie garden and polytunnel. This is just to the back of the fenced area we've installed, where we've got the van and the old cow shed, which is providing us with cover for essential items. There's Karina down there.
And a view of the cow shed as well, did you say that?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
probably can't hear me from up here. Yeah, and then we've lightly trimmed the hedgerow in here, so we had some lovely hawthorn flower which has just recently passed.
Yeah, that was
Some
stunning.
wild roses
Absolutely stunning.
and native hawthorn, etc., which is all starting to green up currently. This area is where we'll probably have a compost heap, maybe a duck house, and possibly some chickens. I suspect the chickens will come long before the ducks. And then that looks back towards the house. I'm currently standing on top of a large pile of earth that we've had left here, which we'll be using for the raised beds and the garden.
Okay guys, that's the end of the tour for today. We hope that gives you a bit of an introduction to the property and what we're dealing with, and we look forward to sharing more of our plans and progress with you over the coming weeks, months and possibly years.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye.